What is up, everybody? We are back doing another Regulation F tournament. The last one I partook in went so well, I went undefeated first place. I figured I would play another one of these. These are done again by Ninos Bros in the weekday mornings. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description of this video. But yeah, let's just go right into this. You guys are going to see my team right here. It's very similar to what I ran yesterday. I still think Chi-Yu Flutter are very good. I'm using an Urshi Dark today. This is a core that I actually really honestly might take to Portland. Are we going against Will Tank in the first game? Will's so good. I wouldn't put it past him to use something like this. Will's a common member of Ninos Tours as well. Another like high level tournament player. But they also have like the same idea. Like I bet that's like booster bundle. Like Icy Wind's just so good in this format. And being able to pair like bundle with Lando with a little bit of like fake out / like redirection. Really, really good stuff here. That being said, I do almost have something good here with like Whimsicott. I can go like Whims Flutter into like Tailwind if I wanted, or even Whims Chi-Yu. That seems really good. Am I seeing a problem with Whims Chi-Yu? I don't think I am. I can just drop a... Oh, I don't double protect. I don't protect on this Whims. Do I need to protect? Are they really going to lead in Sin? Do I care? Can we just lead Goth? I'm just going to lead Goth. We're going to go Goth, Urshi. And then I'm going to bring Whims for that mid-game play and just swing the whole rest of the game out with Chi-Yu. I think Chi-Yu's going to be just a little bit better than Flutter. Probably. I think Chi-Yu's still really good. That Lando does outspeed, but we have Tailwind on our side. So let's go into this. Again, if this is the person that I'm thinking of, they're very, very good. And you can see that team with like Bundle, Flutter, really, really good stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was like a Specs Flutter, Booster Bundle, Citrus and Sin. I wonder what the item is on the, what is that new Raikou? Whatever that thing is. I wonder what the item is. Like, AV goes kind of well there. That's what I like to use on it. Yeah, Raging Bolt. So they did actually lead with all of this. Let's actually think, who are we fake outing? I can just one-shot the Raging Bolt, I think, with Urshi. Is it booster here? Says there's no booster bundle. It's probably Sash bundle then. Not bad. Special attack boost. I wonder if they can Oko my Urshi. And would you even Thunderclap here? That's a good question. Like, would you honestly Thunderclap? Because, like, I can just swap in Indigo. You don't know that I don't have it, you know. I can just swap in Indigo and one-shot your Raging Bolt. I wonder if you're going to be playing around that. What I'm going to do here is just fake out here. I don't think I need to Terrastalize, and I don't want to waste it. But at the same time, what happens? No, I think I don't Terrastalize here. But if they go Fairy, we just lose. It's okay. First game of the day, you know, just playing these games. Let's see if they actually went for Fake Out. You'll be able to see it right here. The fact that they flinched first before Urshi means they did go for that. They did Thunderclap my Urshi, but we do hold on. Not bad. Big Wicked Blow. Ah, we almost got that KO. I still think this is like low-key fine. I'm just going to click Expanding into that slot. We're going to soak some damage on the Sin side, and I think I'm just going to swap in Chi-Yu. Don't really have a problem with this. I want to be able to save my Urshi in the back. I didn't want to waste my Terra there. Like, imagine how bad that would have been if they would have crit me with that Thunderclap. Remember, they're trapped, so they can't pivot. Best thing they can do is, like, Parting Shot. And I think I'm fine. I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, a... If they have knockoff, they'll knock off the Gothitelle here. If they want to Thunderclap the Urshi, they're more than welcome to. But I think I'm going to be okay taking this guy out with this irregular old Expanding Force. So Chi-Yu pops in here, going to get that Sped F Shred on this guy. I wonder if they're going to Thunderclap my Goth. No, they went for the Urshi slot, which is the right play, I would say. We'll let the Incin do whatever it wants. And we're faster than Incin too. We already knew that because we fake out it earlier. So we take that guy out. Let's see what they're doing here. They're going to be able to reapply their fake out. So they're going to be able to Parting Shot, bring something out, then rebring the Incin back out. And I think that's absolutely fine. Parting Shot into this guy. That's okay. The whole idea behind saving my Urshi there is because I want to bring out their Flutter. And I want them to have to do something like a little bit more aggressive. So they have to keep that Ghost Fairy typing. So I can just Terrastalize Dark and one-shot them with Sucker Punch. Amoonguss. I wonder if they're going to go Water Terra. It's definitely a possibility. Like, Water Terra is huge. I think if we see Incin here, I'm going to protect and pivot in my Whims. And then I'm going to, like, Encore mess up. Oh, Bundle. So we've seen all of their mons. Bundle's really good here. I'm still going to make that play. Who wants to protect? I'm going to pivot out the Goth for the Whims. Because you also can't, like, redirect my... Yeah, I like this play a lot. And then I'm just going to protect with the Chi-Yu. It's okay. You're not doubling into Goth. If you wanted to Spore Goth, which is also not a bad play, you totally can. You couldn't pivot any of those monsters turn either, so you don't have to think about Incin coming in. So I think it's a really, really good play to like keep Incin in the back there. Very, very cool. And so again, they're going all Terra. This is probably going to be Water Terra on the Amoonguss, which means when I do have a chance to bring out my Urshifu, I'm just going to be able to slam it. Oh, is it Dragon? It makes sense versus like Ogerpon and stuff. But I'm going to be able to just slam in like a Wicked Blow into that slot and just mess it up. Mess it up hard. So protect Chi-Yu, I wonder if they thought it was going to be choiced, so I wouldn't be surprised to see like a Hydro Pump here. Icy Wind's also fine. Hydro Pump goes in that slot, and they're probably sporing here. Probably sporing the Goth, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if they doubled into that Chi-Yu as well. But we swap in the Whims. Grass Pokemon are pretty good. Now they can pivot in the Incin here. I can Encore the Spore. I can also just Giga Drain like really hard into that bundle. I don't think that's a terrible play. I don't outspeed them. Really think about what I want to do in this situation. I'll Giga Drain here. And I'll also throw out a Dark Pulse into... Do I want to Dark Pulse this Amoonguss or Dark Pulse into there? I think I'm going to... Do I care if any of these guys get put to sleep? No. I'll just... I'll click Dark Pulse into this slot. If I get a flinch on the Amoonguss and they pivot in Sin, that's great. Hydro Pump, yeah, go nuts. Like, this is absolutely fine. Again, we're assuming this is Sash Bundle. I'm not too afraid of Amoonguss here. You know, I'm also going to be able to bring out Goth and have, like, a Fake Out pin. Yeah, that's Sash Bundle. That's the right way to play Bundle, I would say. And let's actually think about what we need to do. Let's see what they're really clicking. So, Spore. They still clicked Spore. They tried to catch me on a pivot. Nope. Not doing it. Bring out this guy. Save the Urshi in the back. Honestly, if I can get the bundle off the board, I do just win. So that being said, the best way to do that would be something like, do I want to click Tailwind? I'm actually fine clicking Giga Drain and Fake Out, so that way I just don't get put to sleep at all for any reason. We also get to scout for like Rocky Helmet or something, and if you do protect your bundle, I don't care. And worst case scenario, we get hit with like a Hydro Pump or like an Icy Wind or something, we still have everything. I don't think they can actually break the Whims that well with the rest of their board. And we also have like Endeavor, a bunch of cool other stuff like that. Whims is a bit of a pain in their side right now. But yeah, this is setting up for Urshi to come in and get just a clean pin, at least being able to take out the Amoonguss or the Incin, either one. We should be pretty good. We also have Encore. We haven't really shown Encore, so we can also Encore that Protect now. I really, really like that. So we can Encore that Protect, and again, they're trapped here. So we Fake Out this guy. Let's see if it's Rocky Helmet. Nope. Cool, so let's actually think about what we want to do here. Do we want to Encore the bundle? I'm thinking, like, what are they going to do instead, you know? Because I can Encore and attack it, but then my Goth get puts to sleep. I don't really know how much that matters. I could also Endeavor the Amoonguss. Well, I could do that whenever I feel like it, though. Well, I have to take some damage first. I'll Encore. I'll Encore there. And I'm wondering, I'm going to Encore and I'm going to just Protect. And then next turn Whims can take it out. That's actually a really, really patient way to do this. I like that a lot. Yeah. Like, super patient. If the Amoonguss ever, like, locks in, like, Pollen Puff, we just Encore that guy as well. Like, you can see how, like, Whims and Goth are just, like, so good together. So now they're stuck using Protect. Let's see if this Protect fails. If it fails, it'll be up next turn, which means we just double into the Amoonguss. So next turn, that'll be up. We can just ignore it. Get some damage into the Amoonguss. And they're still going for those Spores, which is, I would say, the right play. Our Goth is also Dragon Terror, so we can't Defensive Terror away from this. But we can just throw some damage into the Amoonguss. It's not like we're really doing anything else right now. Let's realistically think. Should we just Encore them into Spore? Would that be a good or bad play? That's a hard one here. I don't think we need to Encore them into Spore. Just go for some damage. And the reason I like Giga Drain here is because I like being able to recap my Sash. I'll just get some static damage into this guy. Ain't no thing. Do what you want to do. Yep, so this Protect will work. The next one should fail. So next turn we'll just Giga Drain that slot. Start wasting some sleep turns on Goth. And, yeah, should be pretty good. We're setting up the Amoonguss to be able to get O-Code by our Urshifu. Yeah, so now we don't even have to Terra that. Eat the Spore, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, I think that's fine. And yeah, I think we should be able to close this one out, because they also don't know that our Goth has like Focus Blast. We actually have like a really, really good Goth set whenever we do need it. So we're just going to Giga Drain, finish off this guy. They're going to stay in and try and protect. We're going to try and wake up over the next couple turns. I could also just like Encore the Amoonguss and Spore, but I want to get the bundle off the board. I think the bundle is the last mon that's a bit problematic here. They get a double protect, which is the unluckiest thing I've ever seen in my life for me. But again, their Amoonguss can't really do anything here, so I think that's fine. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what they're doing. Are they Pollen Puffing? Again, that's another reason why like, Giga Drain is so good. Is like you actually can't like outvalue me with Pollen Puff. I don't think. Yeah, there's a Pollen Puff. They're Pollen Puffing their bundle, but they've got a double protect. I can see that's actually still the right play. I would say it ended its Encore, so we can actually try and protect again. We're just going to Giga Drain that slot. Try and start waking up with this Goth. This is the right play. If you want to go for like a double protect, not even double protect, you can protect again. But like, yeah, they go for the freeze dry. They break our Sash. Like, it sucks. Let's see if they get the actual freeze here. Like, I don't want to get frozen. I could have Encore locked them again. I don't think I needed to. Yeah, this is absolutely fine. I think bundle is like the main threat, and this is just setting up for a board state where we get to bring out Urshifu and probably just win the game. Let's see if they pump up the Amoonguss, though. That's, I made a misplay. I should have just Encored. They wake up, or sorry, we wake up. That's good for us. Let's see if it's Citrus Amoonguss. It's good damage here. It is Citrus. Ah, they're going to take out our Whimsicott. That was sloppy. I should have just re-Encored the bundle. Oh, well. I think I just got tilted from the double protect. Oh, they went to the Goth. Value. Cool. So they're going to be able to fake out Whims. But then I just get to bring in Urshifu, and I should be able to win the game. Let me actually think about how I would like to do this. We have Urshifu. I don't want to swap in on like a Spore, like a Flare Blitz, like if they have a sick read or something. I think I'm just going to try and Encore here, and you can fake out that slot, I don't care. Do we do it? Do we bust out the big blaster? I'm doing it. Bombs away. Our Whimsicott, I think it might be... I don't know if we're Ghost Terra on this Whims. I think we should have probably just Ghost Terra'd and Encored the Amoonguss. This is my first game of the day. It's like 6 in the morning. But let's see what happens here. Yeah, I should have just Ghost Terra'd there and Encored. Because they're going to get a Spore off here. But I think we still win. Honestly, I think we still win. Look at this. Look at this damage. Here we go. Focus Blast. Oh, dude, come on. I wanted it. Now we eat a Spore. Never lucky, bro. Okay. Yeah, we might lose this. We really, really might. I could have won this game so many different ways. Let's see. I think I might just want to walk in Rock Slide. Because Rock Slide still probably kills that Amoonguss. No, it doesn't. I mean, you have to take the Amoonguss off the board. Honestly, though, if I were to click Close Combat in there, they'd have to Rage Powder. So, like, this is just the play. This is the play. You have to Rage Powder here, which means I get what I want anyways, and I'm just wasting these sleep turns, and it's going to be Goth versus Sin at the end. Rage Powder's fine. Cool. And then you take out my Urshi. God, I could have played this so much better. I could have Encored into Pollen Puff, I went Ghost Terror, avoid the fake out. Like, oh my gosh. Sloppy first game against a good player. But, you know, let's see. I'd like to wake up. That'd be sick. They're going to Flare Blitz my Urshi here, probably. I wonder if they have knockoff. I hope that they don't. I hope that they don't have knockoff. I actually think they're probably vested, if I'm being completely honest, which means they'll have, like, the knockoffs and things. Oh, well. Sash, Bundle, Vested, and Sin. What are you going to do? Can't believe I threw this one so badly, though. Oh, we got, like, we're going to get a 3-turn sleep as well. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, we lose. I threw so freaking hard. 3-turn sleep. Oh my god, I'm so tilted. Oh my gosh. If I wake up and crit knockoff, I win. Not knockoff. Alright, I also missed a Focus Blast. Let's go, Focus Blast Goth. Show me that you're vested. Damn. So that means if we actually would have hit that first Focus Blast, we had the win. I'm so sad. I'm like so sad. Damn. It happens though. Like I said, first game of the day, it's like 6 in the morning. Never lucky. Alright. Well, we'll keep playing. Oh my god, that was so bad. I played like absolute garbage. Like, I didn't re-encore the bundle. I didn't go Ghost Terra Whims. Like, my brain is just not working right now. Oh well. It happens though. You know, I think that it's all about like not letting those things get to you. Keeping the right attitude. I can still obviously win the tournament, but I had that game fucking locked up hard. Super threw it in the garbage. Rematch. Yo, I'm about to absolutely end this. So this is like a game 2 situation. Goth was like really good in that matchup, I think. But I think they're going to go big Flutter to really anticipate us going more Goth. So what I'm going to do in this matchup is I'm actually going to lead exactly the same. And I'm going to just outvalue them, I think. I think I'm going to bring the Indigo here instead of Whims. Because the fact their bundle's not booster means I can actually just bring like my Flutter and have like... That's actually pretty nice, I think. I don't know if they're going to go as much Amoongus. Okay. I'll get my game 2 run back. And honestly, this is a good thing for us. This is good. You know, we lost the first game, but now they have more points than we do. So now when we win, we're going to be at like 1505. So this is calculated. Thanks for the points, bro. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. All right. I think we can get this one. I really like the Indigo addition. I like being able to pivot that in, especially. I would actually probably, if we see like Insin and the Thunderclap guy again, yeah. I like that we're doing the exact same leads, but like I win this time. So I'm gonna pivot in Indigo, and I'm going to. You know what? There is something a little bit dicey about this. Let me think about this. We have a Flutter. Alright, alright. We'll still be fine. It's just going to be hard. Alright. Pivot in here. Just kill it. And then, if they do have Flutter, this will force the Flutter out. But I don't know how much I care. You know? I don't even know how good Flutter is into like the Whims tech that I was doing either. So like this should be forcing Flutter. But like honestly, let's see. If they don't have Flutter, this is just straight over. Like if you want to go into like a Amoongus bundle, like this would have absolutely just ended that. Like that core has nothing against like redirection at this point. So let's see what they're doing. Fake out, nope. Nopers. Psychic Terrain. Thunderclap, nopers. Now you could totally clap me with that Flutter right now. I'd have to pivot away to my Goth, take a ton of damage. But at the same time, yeah, I'm eventually going to get a free swap where I can bring up my Flutter, re-Icy Wind you, and then repin you with my Urshi. Unless you're booster Flutter, where I might just Trick Room against that. Amoongus, cool. Absolutely A-okay. They have Dragon Terra. I wonder how much we really care about that. I think you should do this. I'm not afraid of Parting Shot. Why did I think they were vested? They Parting Shotted me earlier. I wonder what the item on the instant is. Maybe it's a Pinchberry. Maybe it's Goggles. Either way, this is the right play. And I wonder if the last one is Bundle. They're going to get some good damage on Indigo this turn, but I don't think it's enough. And I'm double tapping in case they wanted to go for a weird switch. Are you Dragon Terraring? There's no reason to do that. It makes you just more weak to the D-Queen, bro. But I can respect it. Like, what if I had Psychic, you know? Okay, so Wicked Blow, big damage. Big damage here. Big damage here. And note that we left it just barely alive. They Citrus, but remember, we clicked D-Gleam, so I think we still get it. It's probably actually Eevee trying to live that. I'm an Adamant Urshi, by the way. It's a lot of damage. D-Gleam from downtown. Oh, they live! No way they're actually Eevee trying to live that. I cannot believe that, bro. Oh, they're gonna get Spore off. I can't actually believe that that worked for them. I've never not one-shotted an Amoonguss, by the way. That is just absolutely disgusting. I actually think that has to be a roll. I don't think you can actually make an Amoonguss that eats both of those moves. Oh well. Yeah, Deagum's the right play. They're going to protect, but I think that's okay. We're just going to waste our sleep turns, so it doesn't really matter what we click. Oh my god. This is like the unluckiest day for me, man. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't think you can actually EV train to live that off. Like, we had to double low roll, I think. Because there's special attack investment in my Indie too. Oh, no protect. No protect Amoonguss, they're just foddering it. Oh, they're faster than my Indie. Were they faster last turn? They weren't faster last turn. I think we're speed tying on the Insane Indie, because like, I could have swore I was faster last turn. Maybe not. Surprised they don't go after the Urshi. Sorry, after the Indie there. So Urshi technically can wake up next turn. And it's Bundle. Cool. Let's think about this. I think I'm in a good spot being able to bring out, like, re-bring out Goth, because I'll be able to go, like, Icy Wind Focus Blast into that Insane, and we take out from there. So even if you take out both of my Mons here, I think we're good. I'm going to go Dazzling, I'm going to break Sash, obviously. You don't need to do anything else. We're stuck using Wicked Blow, so we might as well just Wicked Blow the bundle. Icy Wind's fine. If it doesn't KO Entity, like, easy. Nah. Is there any way that we still outspeed this Insane? I don't think so. Insane's going to take even more chip. I do think, like I said, we just come out with Flutter and Goth, and we're just going to go Icy Wind, Focus Blast into soaking some damage, and then from there we just Expanding Force out the bundle and we win the game. So we should be able to get this, barring an Icy Wind miss. But, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that recoil should set up nice for a Focus Blast pin. And the Icy Wind Flutter. Flutter and Goth. Not bad. Cool. Again, all we have to do is hit this Icy Wind. We have to hit on both, too, because the bundle, even after the -1 speed drop, is still going to be able to outspeed. I guess they could also freeze us, but, like, this is fine. Honestly, they're probably just protecting bundle. But, like, we'll see what happens here. This is still the right play. Make sure I'm clicking the right moves here. Focus Blast into Insane, Icy Wind. Yep. Icy Wind, cool. We hit both the Icy Winds. Now, we also have to hit the Focus Blast, but, like, sometimes you just got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And like I said, they're probably... Are they freeze drying us? Hydro Pump the Flutter. That won't kill. Yeah. And there we go. Big Focus Blast, baby! Oh my gosh, so we take those. Focus Blast busted. Focus Blast got the tail, dude. Don't leave home without it. Revenge! We did it. Now, Will's a great player. Yeah, not to take anything away from Will either in these games. Will played this game great. Does everything right. Played to his outs. But we are going to be able to take this with Goth. And they probably, I don't know if they know what we have. Like, obviously we have Expanding Force, you know, so we will take those. Maybe we're going to go to Game 3. I wonder what they would definitely use more Flutter in Game 3, I would think. I think they'd go Flutter over the bundle. But their Flutter's not booster, right? So that's the thing. Knowing that their bundle's not booster, that's huge for this match because my Flutter just has, like, a ton of board control. So that being said, I cannot believe that Amoonguss ate that. I'd go into the same matchup over and over again, dude. I'd roll that back again. I can't believe it ate that Wicked Blow. I've never not killed an Amoonguss with that. That's just absolutely ridiculous. But we've bounced back. We didn't let it get to us. We stuck to our guns. And you can see right here, we're 1501. We're one. That's a +1 point better than we were before. And we're searching again. I'll fight Will again. I'll get that Game 3 going. Just like a regional, right? It's just like a regional. This is a world's level player, so yeah, let's see. I'm down to play again. What do we got? Damn. Oh well. I'll probably fight Will again though later in the tournament. Okay, King Gambit. How much do I care about King Gambit? It's gonna be Water Urshi on that team. So against Torn Urshi, I'm really like Not sure what I want to do. I think against Torn Urshi, I think I always want to lead Goth and my Urshi and just KO their Torn, but then they get Tailwind up. I don't know how I feel about that sometimes. So maybe I don't do something like that. What if I just went like Whims, Flutter? That seems like a pretty decent play into most things but Gambit. But then if I close out with like Urshi and this, that's probably a good play. So we trade Tailwinds. And then from there, like, I just outvalue them with speed control. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Cool. Let's go into it. Yeah, I'm still learning how to play this team. I feel like the team I used yesterday is probably better. But this one still has, like, a lot of merit. You see, like, against Will, like, we clap back, like, super hard. There's a lot more, like, auto-win options on this. Well, maybe not more, but there's a lot of auto-win options on our team. Amoonguss Gambit. That is waking up and choosing some damage mitigation. Okay. That is just not what I really wanted to play against. Why are there so many Amoongusses today? Can't do anything here. I think the right play is pivot in Chi-Yu and just protect the Flutter. And then next turn, I think we would just D-Gleam Heat Wave. They can't Terastallize both. That's probably the best play that I have. And the good thing about this as well, like, Chi-Yu has that fire type and it would resist like an Iron Head or something weird from King Gambit. But like, honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't think you need to, Rage Powder here. I think you can actually just safely Spore that Flutter, honestly, in my opinion. Iron Head. There's that. See what I mean? Like, we do technically block that. No way you're Sporing that slot, though. Yeah, you're Sporing the Flutter. That's the right play, I would say. Cool. That's the best play that we got. So they're probably going to go Water Terra. It's time to do this. No, we need to keep it like that, though. Just we don't die to Sucker Punch. But that being said, I'm going to need all the damage I can get here. We don't need it for Urshi. We don't need it to stop Whims. There's no way they're clicking Sucker Punch into my Chi-Yu, right? But if they do, we would just lose. This is fine. I'm going to have to get put to sleep, I think. They're probably just going to Water Terra. I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, Black Glasses Gambit or something. I'm like, okay, they're just pivoting. Cool. I'm happy I didn't Terastallize. I don't think I needed it. Because if their Amoonguss isn't Terastallizing either, I don't need it. This should be able to double tap. This is absolutely fine. We're just going to take out their Torn if I hit my Heat Wave. And that's great. So big D-Gleam. I wonder what they thought we were doing to that Amoonguss. That's going to be good damage. Chi-Yu damage shred's nice here. And Heat Wave just got to hit this Torn. Just got to hit it. Survey says, come on, Chi-Yu. You got 2 eyeballs. There you go. Nice. So no Tailwind for you. Now, I wonder what's coming out here. They're going to see Life Orb. Which might put me within... No, we're fine with Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is 10 base power less than Iron Head. So we're still... They'd have to crit the Sucker Punch to be able to KO that. I'm really happy I did not Terastallize. Now, in this situation, Urshi has Aqua Jet. And they would get the KO there. I don't think I can do anything really about that. They're going to go Water Terra and do that. I'm going to pivot in my Whims then. And, no, you know what I'm going to do? No, I have to pivot in Whims. You pivot in Whims. And they have these two plus Gambit, which means we honestly like have to start doing some damage to that Amoonguss, but like, fuck, this is going to be really hard. Dazzling Gleam should put the Urshifu within range of a Giga Drain, and they shouldn't be able to KO my Whims this turn. They will sleep my Flutter, but then I have the Whimsicott that's going to scare away their Urshifu next turn, and I'm going to be able to repin with my my Urshi and just pin their Amoonguss. So I'm sending out this guy, blocking this damage, scaring their Urshifu. They're Terastallizing here for some reason. Water ain't it. It's not. You're just making yourself weak to Dazzling Gleam. I mean, maybe this means they're going after Flutter, but like they can't break the Flutter. Protect's good. Yeah, I can just Encore that now. Let's see what the Amoonguss does. It's probably Sporing, right? Probably gonna Spore. Good play. Can't stop that. Can't stop it, won't stop it. Now, I will say that that Urshifu is 99.999% pivoting Gambit. I don't think they're gonna repin my Flutter. I'm gonna just Giga Drain here because it's free. Urshifu wouldn't get KO'd anyways. I'm sorry, Urshifu. Yeah, their Urshifu wouldn't get KO'd anyways. I don't think they're making the gamer play of resporing that same Flutter slot. But I don't know what they're doing. If anything, they might like protect a Moon, but at the same time, if they pivot out that Urshi for Gambit, and I pivot in my Urshi to pin both of these slots, I win the game. Because they have to play around Encore. And like Grass and Fairy attacks, yeah. It's the right play to make that play in this board state. Because you need to also do something to capitalize on your sleep turns. It'd suck if they spored the same Flutter slot, but like, yeah. It's a good play from them. If they're doing it. Or they're just trying to break my Sash. Is it Citrus Amoonguss? Why are there so many Amoonguses? I don't get it right now. Amoonguss doesn't seem like it's that good right now. Pollen Puff. Cool. They're just trying to break Whim Sash, but like, that's one of the reasons why we still have Giga Drain. So we actually do outspeed there. Let's see. We could pivot in a couple things. I don't necessarily need to Tailwind anymore. No. I could Tailwind though. I think I will Tailwind. No, I don't need to do that. I'm fine with Giga Drain. And I'll just CC this Gambit. If you would like to Rage Powder, be my guest. Cool, I'll just take out your Urshi. Easy peas, D's, lemon squeezies. You're gonna get a Spore on my Urshifu. I guess. I almost thought I could have high rolled that. Probably should have just Encore. That's the second time that I've fought against Amoonguss where I do get my Sash back. Nice, nice. Big damage here. CC baby! Oh my god, he's alive. Wow. Not bad, not bad. And you get a Spore off, but it's fine. Yep. So we're just going to try waking up for a couple turns. I'm just going to KO that Urshi whenever I feel like it. Do I feel like it? Yeah, just Giga Drain here. And just start trying to wake up. So KO there, they get a Swords Dance, but I have like 4 Mons. I should be able to get it. And they can't Terastallize their Gambit. I should be fine here. Pivot out the Amoonguss, huh? Cool. Amoonguss for Gambit. You can protect the Urshi. It's fine with me. I'm eventually going to wake up. You know what I mean? That's the thing, I think. I'm eventually just going to wake up. Oh, wow. They tried to do one of those attacking moves? Nah, fam. Not in my house. Let's see if we wake up next turn. So let's see. What are they going to do with this Gambit? Honestly, I think I'm just going to Giga Drain the Amoonguss. Close combat. I'm probably just going to wake up. Right? And then we have Chiyu to be able to overheat / heat wave, finish off the Gambit. They can SD. We can just Encore that now. We don't ever have to care about it. Let's see if we get that wake up. Survey says, Ursh these foo, please. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Never lucky. They're going to Iron Head us. There's no way that they click. Wow. What a gamer. I can't believe that actually still went for that. I mean, I can kind of. That's making the right play. I'm gonna Encore the Whims. I don't want to play. I want to play around Sucker Punch. I should wake up this turn. I've already been asleep for 2 turns. Let me wake up. Encore's pretty good. You're stuck protecting. No nothing for you. No nonsense. Sucker Punch is gonna fail. Can we get a wake up? Survey says 3 turns sleep. But I think this is now fine. I think this is fine. How do I want to do this? Let's see. I'm going to Endeavor. Because I'm just playing around Sucker Punch at this point, right? And I will wake up this turn. So we win. Yeah. I mean, that's a guaranteed wake up. You can't Rage Powder, do anything like that. So we take those wins. Yo, we're still climbing. We're still climbing. We're still going to get first place. But, whew. Yeah. Man, Amoongusses have been such a problem. I'm surprised that I'm seeing so many right now. And, like, they led so passively. Like, I'm surprised we won that one. Like, honestly. Because I have very limited switch-ins. I have the Whims, but, like, I might have to go Goggles Chiyu. I don't really want to. But, like, if Amoonguss is going to be this big, I might have to mess with something. I think it's getting to be a bit of an issue. But we'll see how this one goes. We will see how this one goes. I'll have some more coffee. I'll play the same guy again. I think the answer to the Amoonguss is actually just leading more Urshi and just popping it. Like, if they're going to go heavy into that, I just try and KO it off the start. This team actually wants to lead, like, Goth Urshi almost every time. You even see me play with Goth Urshi for, like, 2 weeks. Bill of VGC. Very, very high level player. Surprised he's in this tournament. So let's see how this goes. Very, very good looking team too. I wonder if it's going to be banned on the Pult. What about Scarf Urshi Water? Probably just Mystic Water, but I like this team. I like this team a lot. It's kind of very similar to what I'm doing. You have like your speed control, you have your Urshifu, you have your redirection. I really like what they're doing over here. This is probably Icicle Crash Xianpao because there is an entity on the board. You don't want to take away your own terrain unless you do want to take away your own terrain. I like this a lot. I think that I could go Whim's Flutter into a lot of it though. Whim's Flutter seems okay. I think if I were to lead Goth Urshi, which is, you know, like I said, my go-to lead, that gets outvalued by Torn Urshi, right? They have too much speed control for Goth Urshi to work. I think I have to go with the Whim's Flutter option and try and close out with Urshi. I actually think that like their core does beat mine pretty hard. They have everything right. They're doing like exactly what we're doing with like the redirection, the speed control, the Urshi, the big like late game sweeper potentially, and like Pult. They also have like a good Sashmon on the Xianpao to be able to trade really, really well. We don't have any of that, and I should honestly be bringing my Entity to deal with things like Pult and Pult and Xianpao, but like Entity's really bad. My Entity is not that great into Urshi Water from like Rain Dance, so like I really like how they're organized their team. It's really, really good. Probably gonna have to hold this L. That being said, we're gonna try. What we're gonna do is go for like Tailwind, Icy Wind, lose a piece, bring out something like Chi-Yu to repin. Can't Icy Wind the Pult, but I can just D-Gleam it. Let's think about that. We can just D-Gleam it. Do I even want a Tailwind here? I do. I think D-Gleam's better than Icy Wind here. Obviously, we're going to have to take the L on something, but I think it's fine. Flutter's going to have to go down, but I think this is okay. Because Whims has Encore for their Torn as well. So they can't, like, if I bring out, like, what is it, Chi-Yu, I think we're going to be in a good spot next turn. This should also be conditioning, like, a Poison / like, Steel Terra, I think. They see Booster Speed, but, like, they still have to respect, I think, like, Helping Hand stuff. Like, Helping Hand, like, Moonblast / D-Gleam, you have to respect it. So, like I said, this should still be conditioning them to, like, Steel or Poison Terra. Ghost is obviously just fine. They need to respect Flutter in, like, some way. And we just want to do some chip damage to make it so Chi-Yu wins. Right, so Tailwind's going to come up here. And let's see if they're Tailwinding as well. No Tailwind, they're just Bleak Winding. It's a good play, nothing wrong with that. Terra Blast is good. And then they're going to Bleak Wind. This is fine, right? This is, like, actually fine. I think this is, like, super fine. Bleak Wind can also miss. I want to see if they Icy Wind. That would make things... Icy Wind is the ultimate gamer move. Bleak Wind is the right play, too. If they get a speed drop, I might lose the game. Because, like, I wanted to Encore them into that. Because if we Encore that and bring out Chi-Yu, we are fine. Cool. And now they can't... Unless they have, like, Mental Herb, I think we're fine. And then they're going to have Urshifu in the back. Trying to think of a situation in which I need my Dark Terror on my Urshi. I don't, so I'm going to Terastallize here. We're going to Encore right there. And I'm going to Fire Terra Heat Wave. So let's see what they want to do. Pult's probably Banded, right? So Xianpao can still be a problem. Things like, there's a lot of things that could still be a problem. But now let's see how well they manage this. Like, obviously, we are going to try and Encore them into Bleak Wind so they can't, like, they can't set their own Tailwind. They could be Mental Herbed and absolutely outgamer us, but I still think this is the right play. Encore. So you're going to be stuck using Bleak Wind. And again, if you Tailwinded there that turn, I just would have Encored you so you wouldn't stuck using Tailwind. No Mental Herb. They're faster. Wait, why are they faster? I don't understand that. I don't understand why they're faster. Didn't I Tailwind? I'm confused by the way that worked. I'm actually really confused. If I Encore you, you don't get like a... I Tailwinded last turn. You didn't Tailwind. Like, why... Something's happened there that I don't understand. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD. Maybe someone can check it out. But normally when you would Encore them, they have to use the same move. You know, it doesn't like pull them up into using it right there. Or did it say, like, Encore into Bleak Wind? I want to go watch the VOD. Because I also didn't take any damage. Did they double miss it? Like, I was just so confused by that situation. I thought it was really weird. Or I think it might have said, like, you encored them into... That was so weird. I do not understand any of that board state. I have a Tailwind, right? Like, I clicked that button. And they never did. Huh. Anyways, I think the right play here, you could double tap the Shenpao, but I think what I'm going to do is try the Endeavor play into your Ogre Pawn and do it like this. That was so weird. I don't think Sucker Punch takes us out. I would like to see Spiky Shield. Like, Spiky Shield would be good. I mean, that'd be good for them. Like, Spiky Shield would be able to block my Endeavor. That'd be sick. Endeavor, let's go! Bruh. Heat Wave. We would take a miss on the Heat Wave. We missed on Shenpao, the only thing we actually needed to hit, bro. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't do anything else today, bro. It's okay. Let's see how much damage they do to us. Lash Out. It's gonna do a lot. I might die. Yeah, that's probably just game. We'll see. Oh, they're orbed. They're not Sash. We win. Alright. I thought they had Sash. Because they could, like, Sucker Punch one, then, like, I have to take this damage, clock the Sash, and Sucker Punch the other one, and, like, if they crit that, we would lose, but we win. What a weird game. Big damage. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what happened? I kind of want to go back and watch it. I mean, I'm sure you guys have already gone back and watched it. Let me know in the comments what happened, so I need to know. That's so weird. But I'll take the wins. I'll take those wins. Doing our best out here. I want to, like, stop the VOD and go, like, check it right now. Oh, man. And we're climbing back. Will gave us that smoke in game one, but, like, we're doing it. Top 8 right now. Played 4 games. Here we go. Run back. Run back city? Probably same guy, right? Makuro. Okay, 1500. Holy mammoth swine. Okay. Really good stuff. I like size spam on that core. If I lead Urshi Dark, I don't know what you really do about it. And if I lead Urshi Dark Goth, I don't know what you do about it. You can't pivot in. The crown just takes the L, the fat L. Yeah. And we bring out some speed control. Oh, I really like Chi-Yu here, though. I wonder if that's Scarf Mammo. Chi-Yu is like an absolute game ender if used correctly. But we also need a Whims. Like, we need to be able to trade Tailwinds with them. I think we do. I think they're going to that's going to be a problem. But Whims is, like, so bad here. I'm going to go Flutter Chi-Yu. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try and play it without Whims. Going without Whims into a Whims could be really, really bad. But at the same time, it might be good. I think Flutter does enough. Like, Flutter probably outspeeds, like, a non-jolly Tailwind Mammo. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that, right? So I think we're going to be okay here. This is definitely dicey. I'm definitely uncomfortable. Urshi Whims is a good lead here. It's going to be Urshi Water. Cool. That's good for me. Like, oh, you can just hit that with Goth. Goth can hit both Urshis. That's what's really cool about it. We can fake out either of these mons. I think it's always smarter to fake out the Urshi. But honestly, like, I don't really want to deal with that Whims very well. So I'm actually going to fake out the Whims. And I'm going to close combat their Urshi. If they have Covert Cloak Whims or Ghost Terra, we will take the L. I don't like that. I don't like that very much. It's okay, though. You don't have to like it. Break Sash. Flinch. Nice. You can close combi first. Okay, we got that. Nice. That's value, boys and girls. That's what we're about. That was an uncomfortable situation where we're ultimate gamer energying out here. Like, oh, that is just... Bro, I stole your Urshi. I took it and I put it in my pocket. Okay. You can get up Tailwinds. You can do a couple nice things here. We have Dragon Terra Goth if we need it. Urshi's definitely going to be pivoting, I think. I'm just going to go for standard play there. I think I'm going to pivot in my Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu should be able to swap in very well on like a Moonblast. Swaps in very well on like... Well, swaps in well enough on like an Ivy Cudgel. I wonder if they're going to go like Tailwind Swords Dance. Again, we got to get this Wims off the board sooner than later. I want to be able to get it to where I can always KO it on its like last turn of Tailwind. Remember, they can't swap either. So that's like another thing that's like still really nice about this. We're forcing the Terra. I think going after Goth. They don't need to do this to go after Urshi. So they're definitely going after Goth this turn. They're probably going Tailwind. They should know that we're banded. But they're going after Goth. I think this is fine. I don't think they one-shot Chi-Yu. Moonblast into Chi-Yu. Maybe now they kill it. Oof. Special attack drop is absolutely abysmal for me, by the way. Ivy Cudgel, are they Bonk Hammer? Are they doubling that slot? You didn't... Yeah, okay, they're going after the Goth. Right? Oh, they're going after Chi-Yu. This is okay. They never got the Tailwind up, and they crit. Unlucky. The good thing about this board state is, honestly, Sucker Punch is really good here. Sucker Punch will KO that Wims. Sucker Punch will KO that Wims, bro. If I send out Flutter, you're going to Tailwind. If I send out Urshi, you might still Tailwind, which would be terrible. If I send out Flutter, though, I like this play. You're gonna Tailwind, right? I can't stop you from Tailwinding here. But I know you're gonna hit the Flutter. I know you're gonna hit this Flutter, bro. I know it. I feel it in my bones. You're not hitting the Goth. No way you're hitting this Goth. No way you're that much better than me. No way. Playing with confidence out here. Okay. I don't know if I have the tools to wait out this Tailwind, honestly. They hit the Goth! No way! They ignored my Flutter. They ignored Flutter. I could have Dragon Terra'd there. I didn't think I had to. I didn't think so. I really thought you'd see this Flutter and you'd be like, yo. I thought you'd respect some of my options. That's like actual just bullshit. That's so frustrating, bro. I could have Dragon Terra'd. I tried to get cheeky because like if their last mon was something that was like really passive, we could have waited it out. Like I said, we do outspeed the things like Mammo. It's probably was the Mammo. It's probably Mammo's the last mon, and we do still probably outspeed that with Flutter. Is there anything possible I could do here? I think you have to double protect, which I'm not a fan of at all, but I think you have to do this. I think you're going to Moonblast the Urshi and Bonk Hammer my Flutter, and I need you to double protect, start waiting out your Tailwind turns. And I think it's the only play that I have. I'm sucker punching your Wims. Can't believe they went after the Goth like that, dude. That sucks. That sucks. I think they were respecting Trick Room. I don't think what they did was bad. I think it was a very good play. Let's see if we get the KO here. No, never lucky. I needed that. We're going to KO the Wims here, though. But Flutter doesn't get any value. We at least get to see the last mon. I think it is Mamoswine. That's so frustrating, though. Yeah, I should have just brought Wims. Like, honestly, I should have just brought Wims to the Wims match, but this was the right play to double protect, I think. Yeah, it was. It was the right play. I don't think there's a possible way that we win. If they have Indigo, I can't Sucker Punch anymore. If they have Mamoswine, I think it outvalues me. The only shot that we have... Ooh. That is honestly one of them. So if I crit your Ogerpon with a Sucker Punch and Oko it, I think I should be able to outvalue your Iron Crown too. Like, I mean, we'll see what happens. Like, Tachyon Cutter might just kill me anyways. Sucker Punch, let's see it. If this crits here and Iron Crown is a big useless... Oh, dude, we almost won. Tack and cutter, yeah. I mean, we still die, right? We would have won this game. If we would have had like any damage at all. Their orb too. That's it, dude. We had it. That's nuts. We could have actually really won that game if like we got the double protect off. That's crazy. Like that was the only mon that would have actually like. Yeah, that's nuts. Because like what we would have done that turn is just. Oh, well, it's hard to say what we would have done, but I still think we could have won. Because they obviously didn't KO us there. We would have, if we would have took out any damage on that ogre pawn, we would have won. That's crazy. Losses are so demoralizing. But, hey, it is what it is. You know, we beat some good players already. We beat Will. We beat Billa. Those are both, like, world's level players, so... We're doing our best out here. I still don't know what happened with that Bleak Wind turn. Yeah, it's such a loss. Especially because, like, they were, like, that was the first game of the day. So, like, we lost, like... Basically, every time you win, if you beat someone of the same skill level, you get about 15 points. But when you have, like, 30 or 40 more points than them, when you lose, like, 20. So I basically lost 2 wins worth of wins losing that game. Yeah, this is going to be hard to get. Oh, but see, this guy has more points than us. So if we beat this, we get all our points back. Walking Awake, Gambit, Amoongus. See, these Amoongus Gambits, man, they think they're such hot stuff. I'm done fooling around with you guys. This is the way. I think you need to bring Chi-Yu, but I don't really like Chi-Yu into Wake. I don't really want to bring Flutter, though, either, you know? That's a really good-looking team. It sucks that we have to go Whims here. I don't even really want to. Because we actually, like, I have to go Chi-Yu. Walking Wake's faster, though. Like, it doesn't even still get anything. I'll bring Flutter. This is fine. This is bad. We're bad. It's okay. If I can get an early advantage with the Goth, I do think we can get some advantages here. If I can just, like, delete one of their pivot pieces, I think we win the game. So, like, let's say, for example, I just take out their Amoongus turn 1, or their King Gambit turn 1, or their Flutter turn 1, or their Walking Wake turn 1. I don't think I can take out the Ensign. If I can take out any of those pieces turn 1, I think we're going to be in a situation where we can leverage the rest of the matchup into our advantage. I really like that core, though. I like the redirection. I like the speed control. I like the fake outs, intimidates, Defiant slash, like, Defiant Mon. You have a Flutter to close out. 2 Mons to get boosted by Photosynthesis. Like, Ensign low-key gets a boost from, like, a Sunny Day. It's obviously a Sunny Day Whims. So that being said, Sunny Day Whims would also not have tech like Endeavor. It's probably going to be like, it probably might not also have Protect. So it's going to have like Sunny Day, a Fairy Attack, Tailwind. There's very limited room. Like if we see Protect, that means like no Taunt or Encore. If we see either Encore or Taunt, we see no, you know, the other 2 moves. So let's see what they want to do here. Incineroar King Gambit. This is absolutely magnifique. We are going to be taking these wins all the way to the bank for now. I think we still KO the Gambit with close combat here. They're going to have to Terra. And you know what I say about Terra? I don't really care if you want a Terra. You can go Dragon Terra. I don't care. We can do Swap. Can't do that. Man, all these people think they can just lead Gambit into me, bro. And my Goth always fake outs there and sim first. Mucho fasto. CC baby. That's 1 piece down. Honestly, Gambit was like a big check to Flutter. And that's great. Now, you could bring out like all your other pieces and stuff like that too. I think that's like probably fine. It's so weird like going into this lead with confidence for me. I just feel it works. Like you take an early advantage and yeah, they repin you hard here if they have the pieces, but it forces them to have the pieces. Like you saw in that second game against Will, he didn't have the pieces. And then now we have to switch, but like I'm also getting really value out of this. Like I can just let this Urshi go down. When you do Moonblast, like I don't care. Let me think about this. Is it worth swapping in the Ensign? Not Ensign, sorry, the Whims? I think I will. And just like fade away Tailwind and then repin with my Urshi? That's actually really cracked. Yeah, I'll do that. The right play is to double into this slot right here. Double into the Whims. I think that's the right play. You should know that I'm banded though. But let's see what they do. I think they might take the bait and go for like an attack into the Goth. Like they might really be wanting to get that knockoff. Dazzling Gleam's fine. Dazzling Gleam's the right play. No overcommit from like a Moonblast. And let's see if they double into that slot. Yeah, it's a good play. That's the correct way to do it. 100% correct way to do it. And now we can just reap him with our Flutter. If we stick the Icy one on their Flutter, we're in a great spot too. And they locked in D-Gleam, so we don't really have to care that much. Let's think about the moves that we really do want to use here. You can knock off my Goth, I don't really care. I think I'm going to do it. I'm gaming here. Shadow Ball doesn't KO their Flutter. You got to stick the Icy one first. They're allowed to pivot the Flutter. That is true because it's a Ghost type. So who's swapping in here? Amoonguss. Yeah, see, like, they got, like, all these mons. And that Flutter should be able to get KO'd by Urshifu hard. Big damage here. So, like, Sucker Punch is going to KO them, I think. Even if they go Fairy Tear, I think if we can stick any damage on them, we probably just win. Speed Drop on Amoonguss is great. Focus Blast! Busted. Look at this. Oh my gosh, is that Citrus? It's going to be, right? No Citrus. Wow. Yeah, we don't care. Cool. I think you just double into the Amoonguss here. I think, like, actually Shadow Ball plus, like, Expanding Force probably takes it out. I don't want to get spored. And I don't want to go for that 50-50 game where you don't know who you're sporing. You're going to obviously Terrastalize. What if they Terrastalized, like, Steel and I Focus Blasted it, bro? It's water, right? It's always water. This is probably where the Citrus is. I don't think that's Vest on Sin. It's probably Goggles and Sin. Let's see how much damage we do here. It's going to be good damage. Shadow Ball's great single target damage here. Citrus? Yeah. So I just can't even break it. I do think if they weren't Citrus, though, and they didn't Terra, Expanding Force would have taken it out. They're going to be able to put one thing to sleep, and I wonder how much I care about them putting both to sleep. Knock off. Okay. That's actually good for them. Who are they putting to sleep? Just putting the Flutter to sleep. Okay. Huh. They're going to want to side Pollen Puff sooner than later. If I let them side Pollen Puff, I'll lose the game. I think I have to waste my sleep turns here. Yep, I gotta start wasting sleep turns. I have to also hit this Focus Blast. Survey says Focus Blast! Let's go! And they're gonna Spore my Goth. Can't stop that. Can't stop that. And then they bring out the Flutter, and it's all really gonna come down to whether or not they click Rage Powder, I think. Versus our Urshi. That's what it's really gonna come down to, I think. Because I one-shot their Flutter with mine. And I don't think they're Sashed. I think they're Spexed. Sash is on their Whims. So Goth is dead. But Flutter technically can wake up and get some stuff done. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do here. It doesn't really matter what we click. Just go for that. No, it's more... No, it's fine. If Flutter wakes up here, we have shots to win this game. We need to protect, though. Oh, dude, gaming! Oh my gosh. Maximum gamer hours here. Sick. Sick. Razzle dazzle. And what are they clicking with the Amoonguss? Does Shadow Ball take out that Amoonguss from here? I don't know. I don't think so. If it did... Because we have Urshi now. I think we could go Icy Wind, Wicked Blow, but then your D-Gleam. I think I have to Sucker Punch, right? Oh. Whoa, gaming. Watch this. That's the play. That's the play. That has to be it. I think that's my only out. Yeah. Because they're just going to Rage Powder. I mean, honestly, like, I'll take a little bit less damage here. Yeah. Show me that Rage Powder. If you Rage Powder, this is the right play. If you're not Rage Powdering, I could have just Sucker Punched your Flutter and won the game. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. Icy Wind, Sucker Punch, Flutter wins the game. It doesn't matter if you put me to sleep. But we gaming out here, dude. This is going to be sick. Let's go. What a good player making the right play, playing around Sucker Punch. Watch this, though. This is going to be so sick if I hit this Icy Wind. Let's go. Icy Wind. I still got to hit the last move, too. They're like, yo, we're fine. And I'm like, why don't you find these, bro? We crit the Flutter. We take those, get that speed drop. Come on. Come on, Urshi. Show it to me. Who'd we miss on? No, we missed on Flutter, dude. Are you real? Are you real? We really just missed on Flutter there. That was game. We had it. We're banded, Urshi. We are banded. Like, they're so... They're probably dead. But, like, honestly, you know we were going to get the flinch. You know we were going to get the flinch. Unfort. Never lucky. Dude, we had that. Oh my gosh, dude. Never ever lucky. Rock Slide missed to lose the game. Ugh, you hate to see it. Dude, I had that. It was so dead. Even if it wasn't, I was going to flinch, bro. I felt it. I felt the flinch in my soul. Ugh, we're back where we started. So, we can play 20 games. I'm not going to play 20. I'll play like one more, probably. Dude, that is disgusting. I've had some terrible RNG today, I think. I got multiple 2-turn sleeps. I got a 1-turn wake up in that game. That was pretty nice, but... Amoonguss has just been everywhere in this tournament. I don't know who woke up and decided to be king of Amoonguss at 5 in the morning, but like everyone in this tournament did. I think Amoonguss is still like a really good mon, and I just didn't expect like people to already be using like a lot of Amoonguss. I think that's like the big thing. I didn't expect to see so much Amoonguss so early, and yeah, it's still just like a really good mon. I might have to add like goggles or something, or like a grass terror to our Chi-Yu. I think that could probably help us in the Torn Urshi matchup, or at least versus Urshi Water. It's another option. That being said, you know, I really thought we'd see a lot more like Shenpao Dragonite, like priority stuff. I think the only player that was really playing that Billow, we did beat. And so, and then like even Will, when he went like big with like fake out Thunderclaps from like Raging Bolt, we beat that too in the second game. So let's see who we got. Joey. All right, Joey. Joey Wheeler, what you got over here? Survey says Amoonguss. Like it's these Amoonguss players, man, and the bundle. Oh, this is just like absolutely degenerate. I'm gonna go. I hate this. I'm gonna go Goth Urshi. And then we know that that's gonna be a booster bundle here, right? We know this. I don't know how much I care about that though. Honestly, like I don't think the booster bundle really enables them to get anything unless that's a Specs Flutter. So we're gonna go with these. I like the Whims. I just don't really like Whims into Dragonite as much as I probably should. I don't really like Chi-Yu here either, though. Why am I bringing it? I'll bring Whims. Screw it. Whims is good. Gives me a pin and like gives me a switch into Amoonguss if I really need to. I can then re-Tailwind if I want to swap out my Urshi early game. This is it. We're gonna win this one. So much Amoonguss bundle. Like what is this? I didn't expect to see this at all today. These morning players, man, they're crazy. But let's see. It's been a pretty decent day, though. You know, I think we're like 4 wins, 2 losses. That's probably fine, you know. Can't win them all, right? Yesterday I had a really good run. I had a good team for what the meta was. Today I tried to mix it up a little bit, add a little bit more Goth, and like I think that it's funny that Goth doesn't beat Amoonguss, but apparently not. We also had some clutch Focus Blast misses. We had clutch Rock Slide miss, so... And a clutch Heat Wave miss earlier. Amoonguss Gambit. Like, these people... Alright. Gambit? No. Not in my house, bro. Still gotta fake out the Gambit. I don't want you swords dancing in my face, but, like, bro. Go ride a circus ride. We could also fake out the Amoonguss in close combat the Gambit. I think that's also a good play, but I don't want to be locked into close combat. I want your Amoonguss gone. What you can do? Switch? Can't do that. There's no way you live this, by the way. I know it was a low roll versus Will. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel that was a low roll. I've never not one-shot one of these things. Adamant, full attack, Dark Terra, Choice Band, Wicked Blow. Nah, you're done. I'm two-shotting your Gambit next turn, honestly. What I'm actually going to do next turn is they're going to bring out the Flutter to repin, which is totally fine. We're going to pivot out for the Whims, soak some damage, and we're going to go for the one-shot with Focus Blast. Oh, they're Trostling. Good play. All right, now we don't have to do that. But, like, you see how we wasted that? We made him waste that resource. Now we can just Wicked Blow them one-shot next turn. Nice. Let's see. This should condition the Flutter, though. Fake out. Nice, nice, nice. All right, Amoongus. See what you're working with over here. Survey says... That's right. That's how it's supposed to go down. Get it? Going down? Like that Amoongus went down? Let's go. So this should make them bring out Flutter. Yep. And then I'm going to pivot in... I'm going to pivot in Whims. Who do we really want to hit? I'm going to hit the Flutter. To put it within range for Sucker Punch guarantee. Because now you just bring back out the Urshi and just Sucker Punch on it. Even if they double into the Whims, that's fine. But this just breaks potential Sash. If it is Sash Flutter, right? And then we have exactly what we need. I think like Urshi just kind of wins the game from here. It's weird to see so many people also bring Gambit versus my team. I'm using like Chi-Yu Urshifu. I don't got no Intimidators. Like, I ain't got no way to activate the Defiant. I got Icy Wind. I also didn't click, like, I'm not going to Focus Blast if they ever could Terra, because, like, that could give a Defiant proc as well, but, like, now I don't have to, you know. Moonblast is absolutely fine. Let's see what they're doing. They can totally Corto Cleave this Gothdale. I don't really care. Survey says we're faster than them, obviously. So, nice little free damage here. Corto Cleave, nice. Cool. Alright, so let's actually think what we want to get done here. Sucker Punch KOs. What, you need Protect? I could Encore you into Corto Cleave if I felt like it, but yeah, Sucker Punch gets a KO. You can swap. When you swap it in Sin, be my guest, I'll click Endeavor, I'm the best. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, switch it in Sin. Go nuts. Dragonite. Good play too. Dragonite, good mon. And we still have our Flutter on purpose. But we're able to get this Gambit nice and low, low, low. Oh, really? That's who you went after? Yeah, go nuts with that. That's fine. Whimsicott can Tailwind. I think I am just going to Tailwind. You can E-Speed my Whims. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, hell yeah, dude. Dude, let's go. Oh, that's funny. They're just E-Speeding the Whims. I know they're E-Speeding Whims. Do it. E-Speed the Whims. But still, this is funny. Alright, let's see it. Pivot, King Gambit, okay. So we're not going to lose both our monsters turn, we're probably just going to lose the Whims. But honestly, this sets up really well for us to bring out Urshi. Maybe not. That might even, yeah, that's actually a really good play from them. Because right here, I bring out... Well, let's see what I want to bring out. We have to bring out Urshi. And they have the E-Speed. I think the E-Speed will KO us. Honestly, I really do. Are you pivoting in Gambit? Are you trying to roll me? Do you think the E-Speed's enough to take me out? I'm going to Icy Wind, and I'm going to Wicked Blow. Because this would also, if you did swap out the Flutter for Gambit, this would get redirected into the Dragonite, and the Icy Wind would get the KO first. It's a good play. If you E-Speed and KOs me, I lose. If not, we got it. Yep, we're good. Yeet. So now the Flutter's too slow, gets KO'd by Wicked Blow. E-Speed might take out my Urshifu here, especially if you double dip, but like next turn I just Dazzling Gleam. Right? Yeet. A crit, no way! Alright. And the fact that the Gambit's at like 1, I think Dazzling Gleam just gets it from here. It could be that bulky Dragonite, but like I think we're still fine. They're gonna go Sucker Punch, I think, but I'm okay. I'm okay with this. Don't think they kill our Flutter here. Razzle Dazzle. I can't swap it and go Sucker Punch, so we just do this. Let's see. It's not Banded Dragonite, so it could be vested. They might still get something. They might. They really might actually have value here. That sucks. But we are gonna be able to take the King Gambit out. Let's see if they Sucker Punched us here. Like that. Well, I think that we just double tap the Dragonite. I think like Sucker Punch plus Aqua Jet, if they had that, might do something. But like this shouldn't KO us. I'm wrong. Wow. Huh. I guess we lose. I guess we lose. I mean, I am just using a full speed special attack Flutter. It's nothing spectacular. Obviously, most Flutters do run a bunch of bulk now, but that was surprising, to say the least. Black Glass's Gambit off that like Adamant or Brave Nature does actually get those rolls. I just really thought that like they didn't have that much, you know. I think Gambits are nowadays running a little bit more bulk than just that full attack. It was probably just full HP bulk. Full HP attack, but yeah, not my tournament, I think. I'm still just going to upload this to YouTube. I'm just trying to play some more tournaments. Looks like this team's a little bit too weak to Amoonguss. It forces a little bit too much of an overcommit to deal with said Amoonguss. And then from there, like, we saw, like, the ultimate perfect cocktail of, like, Gambit, Flutter, repins. I'm really surprised that still KO'd my Flutter. I think that, like they said, they're Black Glasses, Gambit, Sucker Punch. Normally those go Dark Terra as well. They don't really go Dragon Terra as much anymore, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll take the L. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little tournament run where we didn't do super hot, but we did beat a couple Worlds caliber players along the way. And yeah, don't forget to answer the question of the day. Let me know, what do you think the best core in Reg F is so far? Is it Amoonguss? Is it Amoonguss? Let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time.